I'm gonna go broke. I'm just gonna be honest, I'm gonna go broke. What's up, plant people? My name is Stacia. This is Oops, I Saw My Planties, and thanks for joining me today. While you're sitting here hanging out for a few minutes listening to me talk, why don't you go on ahead down below, make sure you hit that subscribe, mark your notification bell for all, because you definitely want to know when I'm uploading something new. I tend to go out and find nurseries here in Florida where you can either purchase stuff online or you can purchase it in person if you're ever here in the area. And if you are ever here in the area, hit me up. We'll do some plant shopping because this girl likes to find some gems. So last week I went down to Valkaria Gardens and I did a little tour for you guys. I'll tag it somewhere, probably up over here, somewhere. Anyway, I'll go ahead and tag it for you so you can take a look. I did get the majority of, well, let me correct that. Petey did the filming. He missed a couple things. I was kind of disappointed because there was an entire section that Petey didn't film that had the biggest billieti, regular and variegated. And the guy who owns the place, Clay, told me recently that he just started propagating some of those. So keep your eyes out because I'm going to be going back. No, he does not ship online because I'm sure that's going to be the question. Unfortunately, he does not. He said he has too much to do to go to the post office as well. And if you take a look at the video of what I filmed, you'll see he has a ton of friggin' plants on his hands. And I think he only has like 3 employees because every time I've gone, there's the same 3 people there. Maybe he has a couple more, but for the most part, it's just a few of them. I have been finding some super cool stuff down there. So I thought I'd go ahead and start with, this is going to sound horrible, but the least underwhelming one for me. And I'm going to work my way up to the most exciting, beautiful, brilliant one that I have found in my expeditions yet. I am actually getting ready to go back to school starting August 24th, and I am getting ready to start not 1, but 2 new jobs. One, I'm going to have the capability of working from home. It's going to be a data entry position, and the other, I found the holy grail job for me right now. It is part-time. It's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to be working for my boys Joe and Abe over there at Plants and Pamperin'. If you haven't seen them yet, oh my goodness, go check out their website. Or their Instagram page, actually, because the website's not important until Fridays at 6 when they do their restock. They let you know about it on their Instagram. And if you join their mailing list, of course, they email you about it as well. So anyway, this is not to promote, but at the same time, I know people like to find these good plants, and not everyone is capable of going to the nursery and finding this stuff in person. I understand that, which is why I like to point out who does the online sales. And if you're into more of the rare type plants, definitely check out their Instagram page. I'll link it below. I will also put it down here, and it's, Plants and Pamperin', but I'll spell it out for you, Plants and Pamperin'. I'm a dork. Anyway, let's get on with the plants. So first and foremost, I got this baby here. This is a variegated billieti, and of course, I'm going to put some better pictures up here of it. I'll put you some close-ups and maybe even a mature specimen so you can get an idea of what they've got. But this, truthfully, honestly, I say this is the most underwhelming plant for me because I have a regular Royal Marks and I didn't think it was that great. And then I had also seen this plant a couple of times, online. People were showing it off and I was like, meh. And then I saw it in person. I don't know what it was, but it's just something. And the fact that I know I can put it on a pole and she gonna climb and get bigger, even better. So, variegated Royal Marks. Like I said, I'll get you some pictures so you can see. I mean, the variegation on this thing is beautiful. There's a little bit of damage because he does grow his stuff outside, but I'm used to it. It's Florida. Now that I've got everything indoors where it's, a little bit more out of the elements, I do keep it out here in the garage where it gets plenty of light and some wind and such, but it's pretty much out of the element. So once the new leaves start coming in, they'll be pristine, not even worried. So that was plant number 1. Now we are going to go to plant number 2, which is this baby here. Let's do a little head test. Oh, as best I can. Sorry, this is a big pot and it's got a long petiole. So this is a philodendron bernardopazii. I will write the name of each of these, and I will also show you some more mature pictures. This one's just cool. I don't know. I like the climbers, and I know that as they climb, those leaves get bigger. And in my video, it's got me a little dirty. In my video where I showed you the tour of Valkaria Gardens, there's a couple of these climbing on trees. And I think I even have a picture of the big specimen that he has that stands probably about this tall on a pole. Super cool plant. I mean, it's a plant, people. We love our plants. Y'all know it. It is what it is. All right, so this one might be a little bit difficult to fit into the frame with me, but I'll try. So we've got this leaf here, which is beautifully variegated. This leaf here, which is pretty as well. And then this is the newest leaf here. I mean, there's not really much to say about this. Go watch that video. Oh, he's messing up my hair. Definitely go check out that video. This man has a sea of Monstera constellation. When I say a sea, I mean they're everywhere you turn, and he has them planted in the ground and growing up trees. And yep. So when I picked this one, actually, because I know Monstera does not lose its variegation, they are stable, I made sure to find one that had plenty of variegation on the stem, because I really like it. Like this part here where it flushes, and I got to be honest with you guys, like the back of the leaves on these, super cool as well. I'll get you some pictures of it, but they are just pristine, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And if my hair's a mess, it's because this plant was just grabbing it everywhere. Okay, so that one was my favorite one. And then I went back over there on Saturday. I don't know what more needs to be said. I don't, this plant's heavy as shit, but I'm going to hold it for a minute because I think it's just so pretty. I don't know exactly what this is. I know it's a philodendron. The guy who owns the nursery had made some plant trades, and this was one of the things he got, and he doesn't even know what it is. So if anybody can help me figure it out, I would be very appreciative, because this is by far the fucking coolest plant I have in my entire collection. Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all something. Let me just put this down out of the way because that's a beast. All right, so I'm going to tell y'all this. I have a wish list. I have yet to share my wish list, because my wish list is stuff that I'm not planning on ever being able to trade with somebody. It's stuff that I'm going to have to pay my money for. And I understand that, and I'm cool with that. But I got to tell you, 2 of my wish list plants, 2 of the things I want to get my hands on, and Spiritus Sancti. That's one of my wish list plants, and a philodendron UPI. Where the hell you been if you don't know what those are? No, I'm kidding. If you don't know what those are, I'm absolutely going to put some pictures up of them, of the Sancti, the Spiritus Sancti, and the UPI. Both are philodendron, both are rarer plants, and both are heavenly. Heavenly. And I got to tell you, I mean, I like, big heart-shaped, but there's just something about the squamiferum and the Florida beauty and the, longulobatum, and I have an alocasia portii over here that's a little different. Just the stuff that is not what you see every day. It just touches a place deep down in my soul. And I got to tell you, being that I am where I am, I'm really getting lucky in coming across some of this stuff in person. But I'm going to tell you, that's fine by me. And I'll drive a little ways to do so, because I would much rather take a little trip and pay that money out of pocket and gas instead of putting it into shipping. So that way I know I can go pick the plant up, put my hands on it, and I can have my choice if there's multiples, and if there's not, I bring it home. But I get to watch the transit. It never gets left anywhere in heat for extended periods of time, because when I leave the nursery, it's in an air-conditioned vehicle on the way home, and then it comes home to here. And in here, in the garage, it'll get to be 89, 90 degrees, 91 degrees. It'll feel like 104 because of the humidity, but I have a fan going, everything's circulating, so none of it really goes under a whole lot of stress like it does when it gets shipped. So I would much rather pay that 20 bucks out of pocket to drive an hour and a half away and pick up my plant and end up with something like this shit right here. Oh. Can you even? I'm still beside myself. I picked it up a couple days ago, and yep, can't get over it. I cannot wait until this thing starts growing. I'm going to put it on a pole, and we're going to be swinging off poles like certified strippers all around this mug. I'm going to tell you what. All right, you guys, so that's it for me for today. I do hope you enjoyed this content. Like I said in the beginning, if you did, give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe, mark your notification bell, and let me know which plant you liked the best. Talk to me down there in them comments. And what is your wish list plant? I think I asked you that in my last video, but not many people told me. So tell me about some of your wish list plants. Let's get a little chat started. I want to have a little community here, you guys. This is the Oops, I Sold My Planties land. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. And as I always say here on my channel, thanks for hanging out. Y'all come back now and bring your friends. If you don't want to bring your friends, that's cool, because you guys are the reason I'm here and I'm doing this. I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace out. I'll turn the volume down on my phone. It's probably a good idea. What are you doing, Raxy Rax? Oh, you caught a baby lizard. Let it go. You can't have him. No. He's a baby. He does good things. My kitty cat just had a lizard. I like lizards, so I had to stop her and put her back inside.